everybody, welcome to another episode of Wrist of Fury. I'm so excited today because I have on one of the best people on the planet. He's an amazing comedian. We've done stand-ups doing makeup together. Got quite a web history if you want to look up our stuff. Sean Patton, yay!
You're spin, here. But don't do that, don't spin.
You know, no spinning.
Absolutely, it's the first thing you learn, no spinning.
Where did you learn this?
Bulgarian rules.
You look like you would have played Foosball in Bulgaria.
Well, no, I learned from a Bulgarian dude.
Okay.
There's like Bulgarian rules is no spinning.
Right.
And you can't score from the back.
Wait.
Yeah, you can only score with your strikers, which are these three, in case you didn't know. I don't know if you knew. She knew.
What is happening?
Bulgarian rules.
Okay, but where did you meet this man? At like a pub?
At a bar called, what was it called? Minicapelli's.
Okay.
In Slidell, Louisiana, when I was like 18. When I was like illegally drink. Well, Louisiana, you can drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
at like 5.
You start drinking at 5. Can you legally drink? That remains to be seen. But yeah, taught me Bulgarian rules, which I've played my entire life. No spinning. I mean, spinning, do people spin? Do people come on?
No. Well, I mean, do people spin on this show?
Yeah, on this show?
No. Unless, sometimes people have been down by so much, and I'm like, if that's what's gonna make it so you don't kill yourself after this episode, do what you need to do. But in general, the rules are no spinning. I'm gonna go, in general, I'm gonna add to that and say, if losing a game of foosball pushes you over the edge, don't play that game of foosball. You're not ready. Yeah. You're not in the right mindset. There's like other things you should do before you're like, if I lose this, it's over. Like, come on. I've seen people spiral very quickly on this show. Really? They come in a fine mood. Even people who are like, I know I'm not gonna win. But once it starts, it's like those juices get going and they get upset. See, that's people who just have too high expectations in life. You think? That's people who've been pampered. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's people whose mothers never told them no. I'm like probably naming friends of ours. I think it's like friends of ours. But like, I know, here's the thing. I know factually, I'll bet money, I'm going to lose this game. Okay. But my goal, is to lose it with grace. Okay. I'm going to be the best loser you've ever defeated. That's my goal. That's a safe bet to make. What does that mean? You're a lovely man. Yeah, we'll find out. But these Bulgarian rules, that's bullshit. You can score from the back. I can score goalie to goalie. Absolutely. Yeah. Could you do that? Because I thought question. Because I thought it was based on football. Okay. Could that happen in actual soccer? I don't know. In the history of time, has a goalie drop kicked it from one? Yeah. That's not the right sport for that guy then. He should be doing something way more advantageous than soccer. Yeah. If he could kick it the whole length. That would be if there is a goalie who has scored a goal, contact us, we got to talk. Goal to goal. Yeah. Have you heard of the aerial shot? It's not possible. So that's what, getting You say that like that's that Harry Potter witchcraft and wizardry. Yeah. What are you, a Slytherin? Are you talking you can kick, you can do that? Can you do that? I can't do it. If I set the ball physically here, then I might. What? That's terrifying even. Oh, I'm gonna look like an asshole. That you just did is the most impressive thing I've ever seen in foosball. I'm not gonna be able to do it. But if you get the leverage right and then you flip it that way. That you even balanced it. Can I try that? Of course, yeah. The fact that you even did this. It's not that hard. With any sort of oh shit. I'm a new man. Are you hard right now? Here we go. This is so exciting. Here we go. Okay. Yay! See, no, I can't. But wait. But people can kick it. So it's like, they kick it so hard that they can pin it up and then do it. Anyway, you can score from the back. Just FYI. Deal. So Bulgarian rules suspended. We're going. Where are you from again? From Spokane, Washington. We're going Spokane rules. Spokane. We're going Spokane rules. In the boonies, almost to Idaho. Very trash. And you're from New Orleans. New Orleans, Louisiana. Okay. Yeah. This is good. This is a good matchup, I feel. Well, yeah. We'll. I want to say this real quick. Okay. These plastic guards on this foosball table are revolutionary to me because I have been. Have you been nut checked? I've been Fupa checked. Which, by the way, the first time I ever heard Fupa, it was fat upper penis area. And then later,
First time I ever heard it, it was applied to me. So later when it became applied to women, I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm the one, the fat upper penis area.
Me, bro.
Because it was said in front of my friend's mom, so he couldn't say dick or cock.
So it went on to you.
So he went penis and Fupa and me.
So if there's 2 entries in Urban Dictionary for Fupa, the other is just see Sean Patton's upper penis area.
Also, the first time I ever heard MILF applied to me. It was, man, I'd like to fuck. But it wasn't, like, I wasn't the man.
Okay.
It was just man, comma, I'd like to fuck. So it was just like someone commenting that they wanted to fuck and they were talking to me.
So many sayings have been birthed from your body, apparently. Just even inspired.
Birthed.
In the motherly way you are, the MILF you are. Okay, so we're gonna play the first game to 5, just a standard game.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Ooh, knuckle cracks.
There's a lot. I do that usually to intimidate my opponent.
I don't think we've seen somebody crack their knuckles yet. So also, you can put the ball in through here, but regulation play now is it starts here on the 5 bar. You're supposed to touch 2 men, wait a second, and then you can move the ball forward. So no, just like hitting it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But that's just the only time in the game that you have to do that.
No, wait. How about this question?
You keep Dwight shooting me. Question.
Question, yes. Do you, because I knew a lot of people growing up who did this, who started like that, with the strikers up.
Sure. You can do that if you want to score from your 5 bar straight away.
Okay.
But if you want to pass, then it's like you've got your 3 bar in the catching position.
I just think that looks tacky. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's like a spoiler on a car. It's just like, what? If his car's fast, you don't need the dumb little tailpipe.
Well, and it also gives away what you're about to do. So a good player would not do that, but then they'd either like lift it last minute or just make sure you don't hit where you're meant to.
Strategy.
Strategy.
I got it.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
You ready?
Yeah, I think so. Oh shit, I should be working a completely different set of rules here.
Also, I always have to give this disclaimer because of my ego, but we have not. Sorry, that was a good block. Sean and I have not touched the table yet today. This is we're ice cold.
Ice cold.
Ice cold. No, we haven't warmed up yet.
Oh, you're saying, I like how you said that as you scored. Like, I'm not warm. That's it. So I've only scored 1 point.
It makes me feel better if I don't look great right out of the gate. I gotta make a disclaimer. Okay.
No, you don't look great scoring right away.
Okay.
So 1, 2.
Yep. There you go. Oh, hey.
Ooh,
hey, there we go. So in New Orleans, I mean, you said that you met this guy at a foosball or at a bar that had a table.
Jesus Christ. That's why you said you could score from the back, because that's your go-to.
Well, it's
wow.
If you could only score from the front, it'd be such a different
That was amazing. I feel like, okay, I grew up going to like shitty bars, and in like they weren't shitty. They were just like, you know, you're 18 years old, you go to the bars that let you in.
Yeah.
Even in Louisiana, where the loophole is you can get into a bar at 18, but you can't buy the booze till you're 21. So how do they differentiate? They put a X on your hand, usually, something that you easily spit shine right off of there, and then whoops, I'm 21. So, but I've always felt that there were foosball people and pool table people.
Yeah.
And I always felt that I didn't have the patience, or was I cool enough to play pool? Does that make sense?
It's a whole other thing,
Yeah, I feel like there's like a seriousness to pool that I'm like, we're in a bar getting shit-faced. You're taking this, and like now, and I get it if you're like a pool shark and there's thousands of dollars on a game and you're playing Detroit Slim and you got to take them down and this is how you're gonna pay rent. I get it, but when you're fucking a bunch of 19-year-olds drinking pitchers of fucking Milwaukee's best. And also pool, something about the idea of giving drunk people essentially bow staffs. You know what I mean?
Sharp
javelins.
Always
just felt like, all right, but like this, you see? This is quick moving. You know, wow, look at that, huh?
I feel like your old prospector voice is about to come out. Oh, see?
Yeah. This is where people who've got better things to do spend their playtime.
Well, you know, what I was thinking too is that makes sense that we gravitate more toward foosball as comedians because it's a lot more high energy and more of an adrenaline rush than
it's a lot more rhythm involved.
Pool is, Look at you, a nice little defensive stance. I like it.
It's like how they say a lot of comedians, gravitate toward, like musically gravitate towards the drums.
Yeah, oh, that makes sense.
There's rhythm, and like in the sciences, we gravitate towards biology.
Look at you moving the ball around. Okay, better than I thought you'd be. I never really know going into these games how people are gonna be.
I mean, this is very scary because you do this. Like I'm trying to block your lanes here, but whew.
You got a good stance for sure.
There it is. I'm the Rudy Rudiger of. Jesus Christ! That's twice from across the. All right, I'm impressed.
Thank you.
If we're playing by Bulgarian rules, it would be 0-0. But we're playing by Spokane rules, where you can apparently only score from the backfield.
I know you're blocking me up here.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that would even be. You can go ahead whenever you want.
Okay.
That would be a thing because it's so much harder to score from the back that I feel like you should almost get double points.
Oh, like a yeah, I get
you know, and rather than like it not counting at all.
What am I doing? It's like I'm bored. I'm like giving you the ball back. Like here, you go ahead, score again. Oh! Total accident.
But you see, this is how this starts.
What?
The opponent gets one goal on me, and I can see it in their eyes. They're like, "This is possible."
I'm a hustler. I'm hustling Kelsey on camera.
And then when it doesn't happen, you leave in a genuinely bad mood.
Oh no, I know exactly. Not exactly, but my guesstimation is that this is what you do for everyone. You're like, oh, nice defensive stance. Oh, no. nice goal. And then next thing you know, then you whip out the big guns. Then you crack your knuckles and it's way louder. See? Whoo! Jesus Christ! I felt that one in my spine.
Well,
Nicely done.
Thank you. I'm a nice person. Like when I see you doing well, my instinct is to be like, oh, that's good.
Okay, wait. So how did you get started? Have you covered this 1,000 times?
Yeah, it's okay. So my parents met playing in a professional foosball tournament.
Oh.
So I am the product of, like, I wouldn't exist if it weren't for foosball. And then they started training me and my brother when we were tall. Like we'd have to stand on stools to see the top of the table.
Was just everything in your house foosball based?
Foosball related. All the kitchen drawers is just these fucking handles on them. You're just constantly training.
There's just giant swinging fucking mannequins in the house you had to dodge to get in and out.
Turned into like a mini golf course with the windmill.
Life is a foosball table.
Yeah, I feel, I'm glad that they started me really young though, but I do wish I would have taken it a little more seriously. Because it's in my DNA. Like I had the possibility to be fucking really great, but then I pursued comedy.
Be like, okay, but like you're a fantastic comedian, and you make you're like the there's no the world's your oyster sort of. Oh, come on, please. But were you a professional? Like, do professional foosball players like roll in it?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean, financially,
yeah.
I wouldn't say like roll in it, but they can support themselves. Look at that little wrist flick.
Yeah. Wrist of, dare I say wrist of fury?
Dare I say, may I be so bold? So the top player in the world is Tony Spreedeman. And I don't know if he, I don't know what his financial status is.
With not even hesitating. You did that like mid-word. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what his financial status is. Like so impressive. All right.
But he gets to do it full time. Like he has sponsors. He travels around. He gets first at every tournament. He's amazing.
Do you ever think though, like he just go like that? There's like a ping pong tournament happening somewhere, and in the back there's just some hooded figure just watching. Like that could have been me too.
Okay, so I just won, so that game's done.
You just won?
Yeah.
That was amazing. That was the most friendly, almost like I enjoyed losing that match. I learned so much.
We try to make it a pleasant experience.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so come over here. We're gonna do round 2 now, where we basically draw some handicaps to make it easier for you to beat me and harder for me to win. So go ahead and draw a ball.
Oh.
Those knuckle cracks.
I don't know. Look, I want to do this real bingo style. This guy.
Okay. What'd you get?
Looks like a red 4.
Okay, I got 2. So with the 4, you get to start with 4 points. So if you score even 1 point, I lose.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
My punishment
Sounds
is
like how the odds are stacked against women in life.
Yeah, this is really what I did. So I can only score doing tic-tac shots. So like going back and forth.
Oh, that's all. There's 2. There's another.
Yeah, there's another layer to this. So I can only score using tic-tac shots.
Okay.
And you take 4 points.
Take 4.
That makes me uncomfortable. I don't even like looking at that right now. You're that much ahead of me, even though I know it's part of the handicap.
What's like the most? Have you ever had like a straight up 9-point deficit comeback? Tom Brady, Super Bowl 53 type
Have
thing?
I come back or has like an opponent come
No,
back?
you yourself. Ever been just like down and you're like, get it together, do it for Spokane? You know?
Yeah, I think in some of the bigger tournaments before I've been down and come back, but I have a problem where I get second a lot. Like I choke in the championship.
So did you have, and I'm sure this question has been asked, but you've probably been in so many situations where on this side is some like fucking obese, but Popeye four-armed motherfucker from twirling.
Yeah.
Just, you could smell the like Kodiak tobacco on his breath. Just like, all right, you know, like rest his gut on, like he can kind of turn this one like this. Like he kind of can almost play, can almost like
Oh my God.
play like this. So it's like he's kind of cheating, but he's not. And he just has no confidence that you'll give him any competition, and you end up smoking him.
Yeah.
And you watch like years of this bullshit get built.
It's my favorite thing in the world.
Like he almost deflates.
It's my favorite thing in the world. We just did an episode in Vegas where I hustled people.
Oh, wow.
And in Vegas, girls look extra done. I had big fake eyelashes on and like a really low cut top. And I'd go up to guys and be like, hi, so I have a web series where like I do things I've never done before for the first time. It's called Pop My Cherry. And I was wondering if you want to come play foosball with me. And then of course, like everybody comes in, doesn't think that I've ever played before.
That's hilarious, because you know that the guy's like, hell yeah. And like there's his buddy right here.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, do it. And they do like a dap slip. You know, some fucking
pinky in the asshole.
Dipshit. Like, yeah, man, go. Here's a secret handshake. Sniff it. And then watch what happens. And then 10 minutes later, it's like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck just happened? Do they ask if you're a lesbian after you win?
No, I haven't gotten that yet.
I feel like there's a lot of dudes who can accept being defeated by a woman as long as the woman is a lesbian.
That's
because
funny.
in their head it's like, hey man, if she's also into Poonan, it's like the same thing as being defeated by another man, and that's acceptable.
Cancels it out.
But if she's a hetero and she likes dick, that's like being defeated by a homo. If it likes dick, you can't lose to it. I feel like that's a fucking logic that some...
Where is that t-shirt for you to sell on the road? If it likes dick, you can't lose to it.
You can't lose to it.
Best Sean Patton
True.
forever.
Anyway, all right, let's go.
Okay.
So wait, what is a tic-tac shot?
A tic-tac shot, so there's probably a more technical term, but it's like...
This probably isn't, to be honest. Oh, okay.
You have to go back and forth.
I feel like there's probably, like, the Niedenheimer clause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is a Euro pin, where you pin it, and then you do that.
Wow, that was impressive.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Euro pin, remembering that.
Okay, so if you get 1 point, then you win this game.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay.
This is where the gloves have officially come off.
And I can score from anywhere. I just have to make sure it's a tic-tac shot. Oh, this makes me...
Ooh, shit.
Okay, focus.
Oh, damn.
Good block.
That was a good block. I'm not even gonna lie about that.
Oh my God. Okay. Damn it, Sean. Oh.
I'm getting very lucky here. That's what's happening.
Okay.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. You watch The Watchmen?
I did see part of it. I was kind of in and out. Oof. Okay.
That was on purpose, clearly.
All right. So I went on Instagram stories and I was asking people to give me questions that they wanted to have you answer, and somebody wants you to talk about your your cumin story from This Is Not Happening.
Oh man, that, you know what's so funny about that is the amount of cumin people have brought me.
Oh really?
At shows and shit, at live shows, because.
Jesus
because
Christ. Making me so nervous.
Because you know, it's about a spice.
Right.
Cumin, which you've seen in kitchens. Oh, this is getting intense.
Fuck.
Oh fuck.
Really just need. I can't believe I haven't scored one goal yet. Okay.
I mean, you're gonna score probably 6 goals in 2 minutes, and that doesn't.
I don't know. You keep blocking me in the front. So there's a rule. Can you see the rule on the table that when I try to like go back and forth, the ball wants to go that way?
Yeah, it wants to lean in. Yeah.
It's throwing me off. Not trying to make excuses, but
dude, that flick just now that you just put into my D line here.
Your D line.
That felt like have you ever clocked a shot? Is there a way to do that?
Like
the speed of a.
Oh.
Like
no.
There's got to be an app on your phone or something that can like. I swear to God, I was fucking. Jesus Christ. And it makes such a. Like it's such a. Ding! Like that's a sound you must, right?
I love it.
Like,
well, also because I'm short, and so in all sports, I've always been like the setter in volleyball or the point guard in basketball. I've never been the hitter or anybody obviously that could like dunk. So this is like my dunk.
Bink! Yeah.
This is my volleyball spike.
It's like snipers. They like love the smell of the bullet, like the gunpowder after the bullets fired.
You're gonna say like flesh. Like,
no, they're too far away.
Bloody flesh, yeah.
Like, but no, I saw this. I can't remember what it was, but I saw this documentary where like after a sniper was like demonstrating his skills, and then afterward like smelt the barrel, just like, oh, you love that smell, and like
come everywhere.
That sound is the version of that smell for you. It's like,
that's my sniper smell.
Just tinked.
Tinked. Oh God. Oh, shit. You know what makes me nervous about you is that you hit the ball at an angle, so it's like a kind of wild. It's like a bank shot.
Yeah, I can't. I'm also, you know what else? Well, I also like got way. You know, you end up. I mean, I don't like to do it now, but like doubles foosball. That was a big thing for me coming up, and I was of course always the donkey at the tail end.
You're the defense.
I was a D. Oh. It's kind of a thing that happens in every sport, I think. Like when you're young, the flashy, more athletic, you know, like offense, always offense. And like the less, we don't know, your defense.
Nobody ever,
But then defense ends up being the most important.
Absolutely.
You know,
but it's not as flashy. Right?
I kind of think like, comedians, we are the defense of entertainment.
You think?
Well, because we all got into this because all our lives, I feel like we were just not really, we had nothing else.
Yeah.
We were just sort of like, oh, well, I'm not cool. I'm like I'm the heel of all my friends. I make them laugh. That's the only reason they keep me around.
Right.
Talent, what is that?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not athletic. I'm not handsome. I'm short. You know what I mean? And
That's interesting.
And you just kind of end up getting cast aside your whole life, and then you end up doing this because you can do it.
Yeah.
And then when you get good at it, it's like the thing people now look towards, like, what's going on?
But
Please
inside,
make me laugh so this is all better.
But inside, we feel like defense still.
Yeah, we're the defensive players.
Yeah, growing up, my friends were always the ones who got like prom queen and homecoming queen. Oh Christ, I can't be talking to you, and I'm gonna lose focus for a second here. But yeah. I was always like the friend, you know, not getting much male attention in school. God damn it.
Well, look at you. See, your friends aren't playing foosball or scoring from the back. I want to reiterate that I have a 4-point lead right now, and I am currently. You just cut that lead, and are you sure it's only 2?
Yeah, that's why it's frustrating, because I'm like, you were blocking me.
All right, I thought you had at least 3 by now, but
God damn it.
I would say in that analogy, you are comedically a linebacker.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
In football, because you attack.
Yeah.
You fucking go, but you can fall. Yeah. Anyway, so I like to comedically in an analogy sense, assign comedians their place in sports.
I like it. All right, let's see. Fuck. Oh, God, you're making me nervous.
That looked way cooler than I intended it to.
Oh, see, that's what I mean. You hit it at an angle, so I can't take that, though. I can't even take that point.
I mean, not even if I score on myself?
No.
That doesn't count as...
I got to do a tic-tac.
All right, I accept.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Motherfucker.
Well, right to you. There you go.
Doesn't your cumin story have a crazy number of views on
It does. Luckily, it's gotten some good views.
What is it now?
It's basically like, I mean...
Don't act like you don't know down to like the exact number too, by the way.
Oh, the number?
How many views? Yeah.
I actually do, I want to say maybe 2.5 million.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like, it's a story that like happened to me, it's something that happened to me before I ever started doing stand-up.
Yeah.
That I was always like, one day I will tell this on stage, but then like, you know, as years go by, I was like, nah, it's just too fucking crazy weird of a situation. I can't, like, people think I'm a psychopath. And then finally, I just started doing it. And
can you give like the short version of it?
Yeah, I was basically,
or the longer. I mean, whatever you want.
No, I gotta give the.
I just don't remember.
It's funny when people like want you like, cause it's like a story that people will sometimes be like, I'll be at shows and they'll shout out like cumin.
Will they really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And like, it's awesome, but it's also like, I'm not gonna do it right then and there. Like to me, it's like, it's online, it's on this like beautifully shot episode of This Not Happening. It's like, it lives
Comedy
there
Central.
now. You know?
Well, and also I think as comics, we feel like once you do a story on that show, it's done.
It lives there now.
Because they do get a lot of views. That's so funny that people shout out cumin to you, because my story on there was the manicure tool story where I like masturbated with my mom.
Oh, yeah.
And that would be I wouldn't put it past the people who come to my shows to be like, talk about and put your thing in your pussy and
do they bring you the things? Yeah.
Bring me dildos? No.
Well, basically, I lived with, it was when I was like young, Jesus Christ.
I can't count that though.
That was off of you.
But I didn't do a tic-tac shot.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
But that felt really good.
Wow. It was 4-0.
Okay. Sorry, what were you saying?
It was basically like I was like early 20s, I was living with a guy who was just kind of a fucking hard, like a noob.
Okay.
He was basically like, it was a guy in the story. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
God damn it.
I kneel before the throne, being knighted as official champion of that one game. From the back, too, by the way. A rule that if we had played by my rules would not count. I didn't see that coming. You all right? Do you want to hit me?
Did you just do a cumin pun?
Did I?
I didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that cumin.
Fuck.
Are we all right? Should I be worried? You look like legitimately. I get it. All right. You know, hey, you didn't. You know, when you hear the tink, you can tell the tone of the tink.
Yeah.
And that one wasn't made by you.
It wasn't
because
my
it
brand.
was soft and limp, like my shots are. But I just looked right in the camera and said soft and limp. That's gonna get used way too fucking much for my liking.
While you use your stomach to move the rock back and forth. God,
if I'd have scored doing that,
I would just give you the show if you scored.
Table down.
Yeah.
It was like this table has reached its potential.
You're the new host if you do that. So now we play a third round.
Yes.
I'm so mad. God damn it. I hate losing. Okay.
Do you never lose?
So sometimes I'll lose in this middle round when we do things like this, where it's like somebody starts with a crazy amount of points, or I have to play blindfolded. I still don't like losing though. Like I feel like technically I should have been good enough to beat you still. There.
Have you ever beaten someone blindfolded?
Yeah.
That is fucking insane.
Well, we'll do things where it's like I have to keep the blindfold on for 10 seconds and then off for 10 seconds or something like that.
Okay. If you could, if you could beat people blindfolded, maybe I was wrong about you shouldn't have pursued this fucking bullshit earlier.
Okay. So.
All right, what's third round?
So now we play a game called 2-ball, where we each start with a ball. We say 1, 2, 3, go, and on go we both hit it. You have to score both balls to get a point.
To get 1 point, okay.
If we each score one, it's a wash. We go to 5 again.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's lots of fun.
It's madness.
It's madness. It's chaos. So we consulted with your girlfriend because we like to make kind of like custom punishments for people when they come on the show. So if you lose...
Jesus Christ, you see how fucking afraid I just got?
There's a fear in your eyes.
Okay.
It's palpable. If you lose, you have to chug a Smirnoff Ice.
Oh, fuck you, really?
And
you monster! You monster that I share a bed with!
And I don't know what the story is here. So why do you hate Smirnoff Ice so much?
Do you know the whole thing of Smirnoff icing someone?
Yes.
If you don't, it's where you make a rule that you could put a Smirnoff Ice anywhere, and if they see it, they have to chug it on the spot.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So her brother, her brother did this to us for like years in a row, where he just Smirnoff Ice the shit out of us.
And it's just at any time it could be 11 in the morning.
It doesn't matter.
You're on your way to a meeting.
If you agree to it initially, which he was like, we have to agree to the rules of the Smirnoff icing world, and I agreed, which means now perpetually, for life.
There's no end of that contract.
There's no end of this contract.
That's a shitty contract.
He got me on Christmas morning.
Yikes, man.
I open a present in front of his family, and here's the best part. Here's the brilliance of her brother, Travis Cook. I'm gonna give you props on this. It wasn't the first gift. Like the first gift he gave me was like an actual oh thanks, like one of those tin water bottles. I'm like thanks man. And then the second one was like a nice pair of like Bomba socks or something. I was like oh cool, or a book. And it was the third one. So now my God, there was no reason to suspect that the third one was going to be a fucking warm Smirnoff Ice that I then had to down on Christmas morning. It was the day after Christmas, I apologize, and then had to get on a flight.
Yeah.
Like we were going to the airport later. So it's disgusting. God. I hate everything. Smirnoff Ice is urine. I would drink urine.
You prefer that?
I would drink the guy who did this. No, not him. I wouldn't drink his urine. But I wouldn't drink any urine. Now that I'm saying that, I don't drink urine. I want that to be a meme. Don't drink urine.
I do not drink urine.
But yeah, pretty much if you gave me a list of 5 bodily fluids that I could choose one or a Smirnoff Ice, the chances are I'm going to choose one of those bodily fluids. I hate it that much. All right.
Wow.
Well played.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. So, are you ready for 2?
What if I was gonna propose to my girlfriend after this trip to LA and I lose this game and have to drink this Smirnoff Ice and decide it's not happening?
I can't share a life with this.
She's good. She knows how to get me.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
That was fucking insane. I thought we were gonna be back and forth for 25 minutes. There was a moment where I looked at my watch. I was like, fuck, man, I hope we got time because this first round is gonna be a while. That was immediate. Immediate.
That doesn't happen that often where it's that quick, but it's really fun when it does happen that way.
All right, maybe play a little D here.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
All right, okay. I'm gonna cancel out the point of this. I'm not gonna cancel. All right, you're making a point here. I get it.
Now I'm mad from losing.
I get it. Now
this is what happens.
All right, I get it now. There is hell hath no fury like a foosball player scored upon.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
Jesus, I can't even. Fucking ridiculous. This is. I mean, props to the whole oh no, I'm 4 down. The whole I can't believe I'm losing bullshit. You're a fucking. I didn't know you could use your mind. I didn't know we were playing the version of foosball where you could use psychic powers. to score. Jesus Christ. All right,
let's go. Okay, ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, go. You went a little early on that one, but it's a wash. I'll give it a wash. I'm gonna get a little excited. Okay.
I this one.
You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh fuck! Almost. Okay. Yeah. Cumin story. I basically lived with a very uptight dude.
Okay.
Who hated. He was I hate to use the phrase grammar Nazi, but it's 100% what he was.
Okay.
And he would just hated mispronouncing anything. He hated when anybody mispronounced anything, so I would mispronounce shit on purpose constantly. Whoa. And the previous tenants had left a shitload of cumin, like a big ass jar of cumin.
Okay.
In the apartment.
Okay.
That was just there.
Right.
The people before us. And I one day jokingly called it cumin. And he went ape shit on me. He was just like, no, it's cumin. And that reaction, of course, was like, well, now I can't stop calling it cumin. There's no way, you've given me no option here. And just for weeks did it to him, maybe longer. But then there was just one day where he was making breakfast and I bait and switched him where I was like, you know what you should put on those eggs? And he gave me this look don't you fucking say cumin. Don't say cumin, don't you fucking say cumin. And I was like, Tony Satchery's, which is a spice that should fucking sponsor. Tony, I'm hollering at you, Tony Satchery.
Tony, my man.
Sponsorship. It's delicious. It's a spice from Louisiana.
Okay.
And I was like, Tony Satchery's, there's some in the cabinet, right? So I pulled a bait and switch on him.
Sure.
And then he got all excited and opened the cabinet and couldn't find any because I didn't have any. And I was like, he's like, where is it? And I was like, it's behind the cumin. And there was a silence that followed. And he was like, our kitchen, you couldn't see into it. It was around a wall. So there's just this silence where I'm like, fuck, that might have gone too far. And then he came out holding it and misty-eyed, and just heaving. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. And he went, it's cumin! And spiked it, but it was onto carpet. Right? So it just, because he walked out into the living room, it's cumin! And it just went dum, dum, It's it didn't shatter. Very anticlimactic. He stormed off. I ate his breakfast that he had made, the scrambled eggs that he had made.
Naturally,
and basically, long story short, I was home, I was off, I didn't have anything to do. There was a Saved by the Bell marathon on TV, on TBS, I believe. I started fucking yoinking it. Right there in the living room, because it was. You remember the season of?
Why yoinking it? Why that verb ever? Any reason.
It's my yoink is my forget about it.
It shouldn't be.
You can yoink off. You can get yoinked. You could do some yoinking.
I will do everything in my power to never be yoinked in my life.
But it depends on what if you want to be yoinked?
Trust me, I don't. Whatever that is.
Fair enough. But that's the beauty of it. It could be whatever you want. It could be I just want my husband to yoink me. And that doesn't have to be sexual. It could be
I hate it. I'm so dry right now. It hurts. I'm medically dry.
So that's what being yoinked is to you. It's becoming desert dry in an instant.
Yeah.
Right, maybe you don't want to be yoinked. You're right.
Yeah.
But you remember the season?
Oh my God.
You remember the season of Saved by the Bell where they worked on the beach?
Yeah.
At that beach resort?
Yeah.
The one where Jesse Spano is just not in that season.
Okay.
That was what was on. So it was a lot of Kelly Kapowski in a bikini. I was fucking 18, 19. No, I was older than that. I was 20 maybe. Jeez, anyway. Masturbating. And as I'm nearing climax, I just happen to glance over and the jar of cumin still on the fucking rug. And as I yell, cumin! Almost in reaction to him from hours earlier going, cumin! I go, cumin! As I'm jerking off. And as I yell, cumin, the front door opens. And there's just a FedEx guy. Right? And then he heard exactly. It was ultimately I had to go. He slammed the door. I finish up and open the door, and he's immediately I'm not in. What the fuck? He's angry. And I'm you're the one you should knock. He's I didn't knock because you said come in. And it was just this moment of what
the fuck, man? That is the craziest story ever.
I was frozen in Oh, it was like
Paralyzed.
amazing. I wasn't even embarrassed anymore. I was like, this is amazing. How the fuck does this even happen? Am I in a movie? Is this Truman Show? Was that just a movie
Yoinked,
I watched?
starring Sean Patton.
Yeah, Yoinked. But
oh, my stomach hurts.
And then I found out later that the reason my roommate got so upset over cumin, me saying cumin, because he had a cat that he loved that died. His name was, maybe it was a dog. It was a pet, and he named it cumin. And he was still devastated from the death of that pet.
And you turned it into
But I had no fucking
jizz.
clue. Yeah, I had no clue.
Turned his beloved dead cat into jizz in his mind.
So because of that story, I have so many jars of cumin and occasionally Tony Chachere's, which I'm not.
Hey, that's not a bad
I got
life.
no complaints. I can make curry for days, and I put seasoning on everything. So if you want to keep bringing me cumin and Tony Chachere's, do so.
Fuck yes. Find him at a city near you. Okay.
Here we go.
All right, you ready? So if I get this,
already?
It's ice time. Yeah.
So you've scored eight
yeah.
balls. Okay. All right. I gotta stand my ground here.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh shit. You know what's going to be amazing is now if I have just let you do this and I make a comeback now that I talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Using 2 balls because I'm actually that skilled. What if that happens right now?
Oh my God.
That's the exact opposite. Happened as if scripted. Wow.
We bow.
I lay down my sword before thee.
So here's the fun part.
That's insane.
We've turned it into a little bit of an Oprah situation. So I want you to reach under this foosball table, Sean.
Let me do
and
what?
See what kind of reach under the table. See what kind of Smirnoff ice.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that for a second. Shit. At least it's cold.
A beautiful Thursday.
God damn it.
I just kind of want there to always be a bottle of Smirnoff ice taped under the
How
table.
do you even find this? I feel like it's like.
What flavor is
you gotta
that?
take it off of a teenager.
Original.
Yeah.
So, do you have any plans after this?
Yeah.
What are your plans? Do you have like business meetings?
To go drink a lot of coffee. Ugh. Oh, I can like smell it already.
I want to smell it.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever.
You know what it smells like? It smells like when you would open a jar of Noxzema. Or
yeah.
You know what I mean? When you were like a kid, you're like, what's this stuff my mom puts on her face?
For sure. That is like Noxzema juices. All right.
I gotta take it down. All right, this is a smaller-ish bottle. Okay. Only 11.2 ounces. Is
there anything you want to say to your girlfriend?
Watch your back.
Very menacing.
I mean, not really. It'll be me. It'll just be me, and I'll be like, I'm gonna yoink you. You're about, hey, someone's fixing to get yoinked.
Ew. Someone's fixing to get yoinked. One of the worst things I've ever heard. Yeah. Chug, 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 chug. Oh, like a champ. Wow. This is impressive. Oh my God. You're a champion.
I've learned from
You've done that so many times.
You have to just do it. You have to.
You have tears in your eyes.
You have to just take it all.
It's also so funny because like you're like a dude. You know what I mean? I picture you with like a giant mug of like IPA, and it's just such a
and it's
Jersey Shore.
And it's this that is my Achilles.
You can puke.
Oh, it brings up every bad memory, not just of Smirnoff, just of life.
Oh my God.
While the taste is still in my mouth, I'm afraid I'm gonna say something racist. It's just that's how disgusting it is.
Oh my God. Well,
oh God. If anyone's behind me, watch out. I might do a donkey kick. No one? All right, we're good. I think I'm okay. I think I'm all right.
Sean, I cannot thank you enough for coming on the show.
I cannot.
You're a delight.
All right. I'm okay.
You okay?
See, I've gotten through it.
Should we business sportsman handshake?
I gotta say, I'm very impressed with how you pretend not to be a Jedi at this.
Thank you.
That was well done. Well done.
You.
You're like, whatever you do in life, hope that you're as good at it as she is at foosball.
Oh,
that's fucking
you're very
insane.
Sweet. Thank you.
Tink!
It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
So plug where people can find you, plug your podcast.
Yeah, 5 words here on All Things,
Comedy
with my co-host and now arch nemesis Caitlin Cook. Caitlin Hook, Captain Hook. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm clearly she's my got to fight her now.
Oh no, we broke you.
5 Words podcast here on All Things Comedy with my co-host Caitlin Hook. This is your fault. This shit destroys my tongue. Caitlin Cook, co-host of the 5 Words podcast with me, Sean Patton. Check it out. We just did episode like 40, I think. So we're babies, but we're doing it.
Yeah.
And then me, Sean Patton. I just announced the King Scorpio tour.
Hell yeah,
Phase 1
I saw that.
this year.
So exciting. Go see Sean.
Bunch of dates. It's great. Check it out.
Amazing comedian.
Thank you.
You can follow me on Instagram at Kelsey Cook Comedy. Twitter's at Kelsey Cook, and go to kelseycook.com for tour dates. Please be sure to subscribe to the All Things Comedy YouTube channel. Check out all the rest of the episodes, and we will see you guys next time.
Tink! To imagine
That's the best way to end it. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Wrist of Fury. Be sure to pick up your official Wrist of Fury shirts. They are buttery soft. They feel like dolphin skin. They're lovely. Be sure to like and subscribe to the All Things Comedy channel, and you can get the shirts at the link below. Free shipping.